Well, the daughter of Captain and All will now be a three-time winner, bred by the Alchemy, and well done to Miss Kelly Haddon and Rachel Vinegar teaming up with Dennis Bosch, and Rachel's got a very good strike rate on this filly, and of course the gentleman that takes care of her is Walter. Walter, congratulations to you. You turned out superb today. Well done to you. 2,000 Rand, Hollywood Bets and Gold Circle. Well done to you, Walter. Congratulations to the winning groom, Walter, and Rachel Vinegar. As we mentioned, well, the strike rate for Dennis Bosch continues to improve and get better, and she seems to get the right tune out of this filly as well. 3 rides now for 2 wins and a second. You and her seem to gel well.
Yes, she's a lovely filly, just up my alley. Obviously she's a little bit sluggish out the gates normally, but today she jumped perfectly on terms. So she actually ran a really, really nice race. And I must say a massive thank you to Miss Haddon, the owner. It's really fantastic to bring up another winner for her. She's got some lovely horses there by Mr. Bosch, and all over, of course. But at the moment, I'm doing very well for Mr. Bosch, so I must say a massive thank you to him and his whole team at home as well.
Well, you touched on the salient point on the way she used to jump before, but she seems to get on terms with you, because that can go south. You lose ground at the start, you get shuffled back, but you seem to get to jump on terms.
Yes, obviously the sprints, it's important to get out on terms. I felt that she got a bit of a finicky mouth, so there were a few things that had just changed about the way I rode her, and it seems to have paid off.
I've chatted to people about when you went to Saudi abroad to race in the Sugar Cup, and I haven't spoken to you this off air, but that must have been a brilliant experience for you.
Yes, absolutely phenomenal. I'd never been overseas at all, so this is my first sort of overseas experience, full stop, and to be able to win a race on overseas turf it was really fantastic, and it only sort of sunk in after I'd got home and won a couple of races here that I'd actually been and done it. So it's fantastic, and I'm so grateful for all the opportunities that I've had.
When you open that race card and you see all the names and people that you presumably idolize and watch international, and now you have to pinch yourself to think, I'm actually racing against them, and I've won a race against them.
Yes, my absolute highlight was Ryan Moore running third behind me. He's my absolute idol. I've watched him since I was a small child. So I've actually been able to look at the race card and see that I finished ahead of him. It still doesn't actually feel like reality.
What it does for you mentally, I say this because I know it's just one race meeting, but the fact is you've been there, you've done that. Mentally it must boost your confidence in a big way.
Yes, I really did feel a change, so it has helped. You just feel like you understand a little bit more racing, and there's a couple of things I picked up over there, techniques and different ways of racing that's quite useful, and I've kept in my little bank and been applying here.
Well, I just wanted to chat on that. I thought, when could be the opportune moment, but with a ride like this and a nice double today, so well done, and keep up the good work. It's turning out to be a lovely season for you since you've, now a fully fledged jockey.
Yes, and on that note, I must say a massive thank you as well, and well done to my agent, Warren, doing a fantastic job. Mr. Bosch, thank you. And it's also fantastic to have Julie here leading us in. She's back down on holiday, so it's really quite special.
Nice one. Good double.
Thank you. And of course to my sponsor, Johnson Workwear. Thank you.
That's it. Rachel Vinegar. Dennis Bosch been waiting patiently there, all dressed up and ready for the catwalk. You had this filly in a tip-top condition today.
Yeah, I said to Darren and Kelly, just first of all, I want to thank World Sports Betting.
Yes.
They put me on board, and very nice chaps. So I'm very grateful to them to start off with.
Sure.
Yeah, big help. Thank you to them. Nice people. Sure we're going to have some fun with them. And to Julie, who's just come from overseas. It's Rachel's family.
Yes.
She worked in the jockey club for many, many years.
Yes.
So it was lovely to have Julie lead her in. I asked Darren and Kelly, and they said no problem. They're that type of people.
Yes.
So, yeah, I think the filly won a nice race today, and well done to Kelly. They stick in there, big supporters in my yard. To Darren, he's just a soldier, you know what I mean? Never moans, groans, and just hard to get hold of, always working.
Yes.
I think he's got to work so Kelly can have the horse. Sorry, Kelly, sorry. But you're doing a good job.
Yeah. And now that her confidence is high, she seems to be in a very good space as well.
Yeah, I had to do a few odds and ends, you learn with them, and she's always there and thereabouts, When you tweak her Today, you know, I brought her back a little shorter. I would have liked to have been a 14.
Yes.
But it paid off. You found the right race. And again, nice, good ride by Rachel. Seems to be riding well for me.
Yes.
She's, as I was saying to Julia earlier on, I think Rachel's credibility is that she's so professional when she comes out. She's got a game plan. She's got something if it doesn't happen. And you claim that 1.5.
Correct. What a pleasure. Well done here, Dennis, and give our best to the Haddons and tell Kelly that we said, well played.
Yeah, they're big supporters and they're watching at home. Immediately we phoned after the race. They're all excited, you know. They got the little one there. So I'm sure they're terribly happy.
Pour some sugar on
me.
Lovely. Dennis Bosch, the winning's winning. Julie, you want to say a few words? Come through. Nice to have you. You don't want to say a few words? Nice to have you down from the UK visiting.
Thank you so much. Lovely to be here. Very impressed with the facilities. I love Greyville. I worked here for many years, so yes. It's great to be back and great to be here to support Rachel.
Yeah, and you must be really proud of her achievements thus far.
Immensely. She's incredibly professional, incredibly driven, focused on the end game, and she's delivered the goods. We've come here for the afternoon and she's had 2 winners, so we can't ask for more than that.
And you've let in a winner, thanks to Kelly Haddon for allowing
Kelly Haddon for allowing me to lead on your horse.
Sure.
It was an absolute pleasure. Thank you.
Well, nice catching up, and Jules,
all
the best.
Lovely to see you again.
Okay, all the best, and Pour Some Sugar on Me has won the 7th.